school volleyball on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Rich Barnett back here at Chase County High School. Looking up here shortly. St. Pat just got done with, of course, Chase County. Chase County won that in 3 sets. Once again, I think we got our Wi-Fi knock on some wood a little bit. We're having some glitches. This is not the Bishop. St. Pat's with, of course, their setter and Izzy Schultz, Kara Rober. Sides, Southwest, of course, their freshman setter and Aspen Billiter. Their hitters with Allison Van Pelt. Other hitters, Peyton Tresca, Annika Elms, and also Karen Elms work those middles. Rough Riders undefeated this year, ranked number 1 in Class D1. They've played both these teams before. They played North Platte St. Pat's in the Sutherland Invite and won that in 2 sets. In fact, Rough Riders have only lost 2 sets the entire season, so I'm sure something Coach Kim Barnett wants me to bring up, but we'll serve first. I got to remember I got a scoreboard to keep again. Here we go from Chase County High School. We'll have one more match after we're done with Chase County and Southwest. Tip, the serve by Cabby Swift. First pass by Atlee Elms. Billiter will set for Kieran Elms and off a block, and it falls. It's 1-0 Southwest in this opening first set. Atlee Elms back at the service line. Ball game. Southwest coming off, of course, last week they had their Dig Pink night and a couple of big wins over Overton for a second time and over Alma for the first time. Near side, Atlee Elms, or actually Peyton Trexa. Good dig by Fleck. Bump set over. Chance for Southwest right here. Billiter will set it, work the middle to Karen Elms. Cross courts to her left. The kill's on the way, good. It's 2-1. First match, boy, this gymnasium, they really did a number on this gym. The 2 new digital scoreboards, which are very, very similar to the Graph Event Center at McCook Community College. They're identical, to be honest with you. Billiter at the service line, 2-1 ball game. Schultz will back set it. Erling gets a swing right in that front throw, dug up by Gallegos. Pushed over by Trexa, back row. It's dug up and bump set by Schultz now. Big swing by Roberg off a block. Van Pelt's right there. Billiter go back set. Gallegos gets the swing for the right. This one's going to go back row and fall. Roberg kind of up and down first match. And they reversed the call. I don't know what the heck happened. There. 3-1 ball game. So Billiter will stay serving back row. Back row pass by right in the front row. Good dug by Trexa, set by Gallegos, and hit over by right in front of Fleck that time. Nice effort in the dive. 4-1 Southwest in the opening first set. Billiter at the service line and a 4-1 Rough Rider lead. Back row pass nicely done by Swift, set by Schultz. Far side, Roberg over the double block. Good dig by Billiter. Bump set Gallegos. And now behind the 10-foot line, it's Nelms right there with a good block, St. Pat's. Truck's got a swing. It's the top of the tape. Might have got some hands too, and it falls. 5-1 Southwest in the opening first set. Conference tournament. They'll be a 1 seed. No question that East bracket should have the brackets out on Monday. Set by but a lift against Swift, but it went out of bounds. Nevertheless, it's 6-1 Southwest. And this is what hampered St. Pat's in the first match against Chase County in sets. Tipped over by Nelms. Chance for St. Pat's to use it right here early, and we'll get a swing cross score. It's off of Gallegos and wide out of bounds. Point St. Pat's 6-2 Rough Riders in the opening set. A lot of around the area. Served by Kimberly. Right there is Van Pelt. Going to be set for a back set by Billiter, and a big swing by Karen Elms on the right side. Kills on the wing, good at 7-2. 7-2 in the first set. Southwest has Karen Elms back at the service line. Had to stop. I think Gallegos was tying her shoe, if I'm not mistaken. Good serve right there. Shanked a little overpass, and right there is Annika Elms slams it home. 8-2 Southwest on the miscue that time for St. Pat's. Kieran Elms back at the service line. Rough Riders lead early 8-2 on the serve. Back row pass kind of shanked by Kimberling. And it's going to be an ace serve. Trying to directional pass that time to find Schultz in the front row. It's 9-2 Southwest in the opening set. Nelms back at the service line again. Comfortable lead early for the Rough Riders. Best 2 out of 3 in this one. And kind of her steps approaching on her serve, she kind of stopped. I don't know what the heck, and it fouled up her serve, and it hit in the net, 9-3. Kara Roberg back to serve for North Platte St. Pat's. Irish need to get some points, need a run here. And in the net with a missed serve. Won't help your cause there. It's 10-3 on the missed serve. We'll see Peyton Truxa back at the service line for Southwest. Rough Riders again up in the first. Rematch from a game at the Sutherland Invite. Semifinal matchup, which Southwest won in 2. Popped over, kept up back lower by Van Pelt, chased down by Truxa. Billiter's got a free ball it over. Chance right here. It's Fleck. Bump set by Schultz. Clear cross score. Big swift right there is Nelms. Billiter sets it up for Annika Nelms. Reach back that one. And St. Pat's will have to free ball it over to Fleck. Van Pelt's right there. It's going to be Billiter. She'll work the left side on 3 Southwest in the first set. Coach Krebs hasn't. I thought she'd burn one here soon. Nothing yet. Peyton Truxa back at the service line. 7-3 Southwest in the opening first set. Good serve. Back row pass by Kimberling. Set Schultz. Dumps it over. She did a lot of dumping on second passes. And now hit over by Annika Nelms. It's off of the back row, and it kept alive, St. Pat's. Nice job. Good defense back row. Back set, Gallegos, big swing, and then Annika Nelms swatting that down. But in the net, missed it that time, 11-4. Back to Berthoff for North Platte St. Pat's. 11-4 Rough Riders in the opening first set. First pass, Truck set, good pass, and Billiter dumped it over, and it was nobody. It was covered up. Big swing, good dig, tapped over by Nelms. St. Pat's right there with Schultz. Worked the middle this time and tapped over the by Truxa and sent it over cross court, and it falls. St. Pat's could not reach it. It's 12-4. Might have got a little lucky that time, but a good dig, good defensive play nevertheless. 12-4. Asia Gallegos at the service line. Rough Riders up. Comfortable lead and hit the top of the tape, and it falls. Fleck was there, give it a shot. 13-4. Identical to that first set, St. Pat's and Chase County, where St. Pat's was in a hole early. Gallegos back at the service line, 13-4 Rough Riders. On the good serve down the line, far side this time. Good first pass, Kimberly. Schultz, far side. Big swing by Swift, and it goes off Van Pelt out of bounds. It's 13-5. Coach Krebs go to the benches. Erling. By the way, Ruby Erling, a freshman with some Indianola ties. Mom down there, Sybil, is the assistant coach. actually she is in, I think they have JV and varsity, so she is not on the bench. She is coaching their JVs in the other gym. Atlee Nelms big swings on the way and good at 14-5. Goes Sybil quickly. Erling, great setter back in the day for Coach Tracer back in the day. 14-5 timeout North Platte St. Pat's. It's set number 1 here from Chase County High School on the Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Chase County High School, Chase County Triangular on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, 14-5. As St. Pat's, Coach Krebs waited and waited and waited, burned that timeout. Allison Van Pelt back at the service line. As Van Pelt back to serve, comfortable Chase or Southwest lead in the opener. Shank pass, and again the serve receive, not good for St. Pat's. Ace serve and the double-digit lead for the first time for the Rough Riders, 15-5. Van Pelt, a good serve, line drive, and it's shanked again. They are going right at Ava Welch, and it's 16-5 on the miss serve. 16-5, once again, Rough Riders in control here in set number one. Line drive, good dig by Welch, bump set by Schultz. Off the tape is Erling, sends it over. Gallegos back row, good first pass to Billiter. It's going to be Kira Nelms going back row out of bounds. 16-6. It'll be Gabby Swift at the service line for North Platte St. Pat's. And a 10-point Southwest lead in set number one. Best 2 out of 3. Right there's Truxa. Could be Billiter, sets it to the far side. Atlee Nelms goes cross court and went off of Erling. She went a little bit right to left that time. Point Southwest 17-6, Rough Riders in the first. Atlee Nelms back at the service line. Southwest looking for their third straight trip to a state tournament. 17-6, good serve. Or by flex, sorry. Erling get the swing, goes cross court. And I think it was touched by a Gallegos, but I think it was going to land in anyway. It's 17-7. Reese Fleck back at the service line for North Platte St. Pat's High School. On the serve, Van Pelt, Billiter. Nelm's little back pass and the swings over. It's picked up by St. Pat's. Now Southwest a chance. Trucks a big swing off a block. Good dig. St. Pat's keeps it alive. Tapped over and it falls. Great job, St. Pat's at the net to keep that swing by Trucks alive. And then it was Roberg. 17-8. Didn't think St. Pat's was going to dig that swing up by Trucks, but they sure did. Good serve. Billiter has a good pass to deal with. Nelms off a block and it falls. Off the block front row with Roberg and also Murtaugh. 18-8, 10-point game again for Southwest in set number one. Billiter back at the service line and a 10-point game again. By Swift, far side. Roberg, tight set that time blocked. That's a chance again with Schultz. Roberg gets a swing off a block and it went out of bounds off South. Point to North Platte St. Pat's 18-9. These two teams used to be in the same. St. Pat's now at C2 and Southwest D1. Good serve. Nelms behind the 10-foot line. Fleck. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter, the work the middle to Karen Nelms. A big swing. Slammed it hard that time. It's 19-9. 10-point lead. But a nice first to set with 5 kills. Number one. Karen Elms back at the service line for the second time. Back row pass. They find Schultz, dumps it over. Southwest set over by Gallegos. That overpass. St. Pat's keeps it alive. Overpass again. Popped over. Billiter. Gallegos gets a swing. Cross court kill. It's hit straight up. You got to play the rafters here. And now free ball. Truxa down the line, kills on the way, and good. Rough Riders first 1 to 20. It's 20-9. Karen. Set number one. Here from Chase County, missed the serve. 20-10. It'll be Kara Roberg. As Irish need a big-time run in this one. Roberg at the service line. On the good serve. Right there is Van Pelt. Good pass to Annika Nelms off a block, and it falls. Boy, the block was there. Kept it alive, but nobody behind could help. It's 21. First second kill of the set. Peyton Trex at the service line. Short serve dug up by Flex, set by Schultz. Set was really low. Didn't have anything to, couldn't do anything with it as far side of a block, and it's out of bounds off of Southwest. Gabby Swift with a kill. Point St. Pat's 21. And St. Pat's, you can't afford to do that if you want to rally here. On the serve, back pedaling a little bit is Annika Nelms. Billiter sets it up for Nelms, has to tap it over. You got it, no, you got it, and it dropped. It's 22-11. Asia Guy goes back at the service line for Southwest in set number one. On the set number one. Guy goes at the service line and a comfortable 12-point. Schultz dumps it over again. Good dig, Gallegos. Bump set by Allen Elms, sent over by Annika Elms, back row. Bump set Roberg, and now big swing by Swift. Blocked, and it falls. I think. And here's set point number one for Southwest in set number one. Rough Riders have cruised in this. It's the top of the tape and got the luck of the draw. She's done that twice in the set, and Southwest wins the first set 25-11. Set number two from Chase County High School is coming up here shortly on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube. They'll get ready and try to close it out here. St. Pat's, that's what they did, the first match against Chase County. Chase County won the opener 25-14. Lead, lost it, but then back and forth, middle part of the set, and then St. Pat's. So we'll see what happens from Chase County High School. Had a chance to talk to our good buddy Carl Zugi over here. Of course, Carl, the two-time champions in Class C2, and Fleck with hit a Billiter, big swing by Karen Elms. Good block, St. Pat's. Back set, Atlin Elms with a left hand, kills on the way and good. I can't forget Coach Troy Hawkswell, who is coaching the cross-country teams here this fall, and of course he'll be back as girls track and field coach and track and field titles, state titles as well. 1-0 here. As Southwest early lead, big swing through the block. Killed by Roberg, went to the block of Karen Elms and Aspen Billiter that time. We're tied at 1 apiece. Reese Fleck back at the service line in the net. Miss serve 2-1 Southwest in the second. Yeah, again, they do the triangulars, and the cool thing about this at Chase County Gym, their auxiliary gym is just like You got to walk like 50 feet. It's not very far at all. Dug up by Van Pelt and a good dig, but can't save it after that, and it's 2-2. So that's why the benches are a little thin for both. Are next door. 2-2 ball game. Good serve. Van Pelt, good first pass. Kieran 3-2. St. Pat's in the third. In. First pass, Gallegos. Back set by Billiter. Tap over. Partially blocked in the net by Southwest. Nelms gets a swing over a block. Good dig back row. Fleck, far side. It's going to go to her. Push it over. Tapped over. Southwest. Tapped over again. Chase and St. Pat's has a chance again, but a wide pass. Quite do it. It's 3-3. In the second set. Aspen Billiter back at the service line. Southwest won the first set 25-11. Schultz, far side. Roberg has a reach back through a block. Kept alive. It over. Bump set by Fleck. And sent over. Chance for Southwest. Tight pass. Nice shot, Bill. My right, their left. And it falls. It's 4-3 St. Pat's. Roberg back at the service line, hit the top of the tape. Nice job. Sent it over, kept it alive. Here comes Southwest with a chance. Billiter will back set. Block, it's off the block and it falls. Point Southwest, we're tied at 4. Four in the second as Kieran Elms back at the service line. Slow serve, Roberg, far side, big swing, Swift. Kept alive, and now a free ball over by Southwest by Truxa. Dumped over, blocked there by Truxa, and chance for St. Pat's. They'll free ball it over. Picked up back row by Kieran Elms, going to be bumped up by Billiter, and overpassed at that time, and it's sent wide out of bounds that time by Izzy Schultz. 5-4 Southwest with a 1-point lead again. Kieran Elms back at the service line. Good line drive serve. Kimberling bumps at Fleck. Swift, a little roll shot over, picked up by Southwest. Back set. Truxa has to reach back for the double block. Slammed over by Annika Elms back row where the defense. 6-4 on the kill by Annika Elms. 6-4 Rough Riders. Kieran Elms back at 6-4 Southwest, set number 2 up a set. Schultz right there, good pass to deal with. Back set, Swift kept alive by Nelms. Bump set by Billiter. Over by Annika Elms. Chance for St. Pat's to use it right here. Schultz far side. Swift over a block down the line, and it's good. Single block that time by Gallegos far side and down the line, and nobody back that line to help her out. It's 6-5 Southwest by points. Jimmy Murtaugh, the service line. Billiter set it up for Gallegos, taps it over. Joust to the net. And kept alive by Southwest. Set by Billiter. Back set far side. Gallegos, big swing. Dug up south by St. Pat's on a nice defensive play. Knocked over by Swift right there. Southwest. Billiter tight set to Annika Nelms. Picked alive. Back and forth. Schultz worked the middle this time. Big swing. Right there is Atlee Nelms, fisted over by Billiter, and it falls. Boy, Billiter that time about 5'9", 5'10", long arms, and reached out and kept that one going at 7-5. Peyton Trucks on a nice serve. Good dig that time by Roberg. Set it up, just tipped over. Nothing there, no offense for St. Pat's. Big swing by Atlee Elms on the way, good. Down that left line, 8-5. St. Pat's they've had chances to set up offense. They've done a lot of tipping, which is not going to help them out at all. Peyton Trucks. Macro pass by Roberg. Schultz, not a good set, and bumped. It's going to be 4 hits going to be called against St. Pat's. Schultz maybe a little of elbows hitting the net that time on a set. 9-5 Southwest in the second. Trucks at the service line, short circles, cross court. Schultz has to bump it straight up in the air. Big swing, kept alive. Nice job, Southwest plays it off the net. Annika Nelm sends it over. Fisted by Fleck. Going to be bump set by Roberg. And now free ball over by St. Pat's. Billiner sets it up for Gallegos. Taps over. That time didn't swing. Schultz far side. Big swing by Swift. And it's out of bounds. Any touch? There was a touch at the net. Points out to St. Pat's 9-6. Rough Riders in the second. Izzy Schultz back at the service line and a 9-6 Southwest lead. Up a set, won the first one 25-11. A little directional pass. Nice job, Southwest keeping it alive. The lift's going to be called on the third chance. 9-7. St. Pat's trying to climb back. Trailing by 2 in the second set. Izzy Schultz on a good serve. Billiner will set up near side. Atlee Nelms gets a swing, goes cross court. That time line was covered up. Did a good job going cross court off the block. Point Southwest 10-7. Thanks to all those folks on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Does it cost you anything? We got over 1,000 subscribers now. We appreciate that. Back row pass by Flex. Schultz goes back set. Big swing. Swift is way out of bounds. Swift at 5'6". I mean, not very tall, but she's got a pretty good vertical. That time went a little bit cross court. Too far left. 11-7 Southwest in the second. Asia Gallegos on the good serve. Down the line. Roberg hit it backwards. Saved. And Roberg gets a third chance. Free balls it over. Annika Nelms tapped over. Billiter. First time we've watched that on a we don't get the greatest pass in the world. You got a setter who can sky like that and send it over. Pretty good, 12-7. Gallegos on the good serve. Back row pass by Fleck. Schultz right there, back set. Swift had to kind of stop and momentum. Tapped over by Billiner. Chance for St. Pat's right here. Schultz, big swing by Erling cross court. Kept alive by Gallegos. Going to be set by Billiner. Atlee Nelms on a big swing, and it gets off a Fleck back row. Goes backwards. Point Southwest 13-7 Rough Riders. Asia Gallegos back at the service line. 13-7, good serve and an ace serve. Miscommunication, Fleck and Roberg back row. You take it, 14-7, and the timeout taken by North Platte St. Pat's Rough Riders. Up a set, up 14-7 in set number 2 from Chase County High School. Timeout just about done here at Chase County High School as Coach Krebs is going to use every part of this timeout. 60 seconds she's allowed. Talk to her kids. Southwest won the opening set 25-11, and St. Pat's got the early lead. And Southwest has come back and has a 14-7 lead in set number 2 with the serve. Asia Gallegos back at the service line. 14-7 with the good serve. Back row pass by Fleck, going to be set by Schultz. Back set Swift off a block. Good dig Van Pelt. Kept alive by Truxa. Free balled over by Billiner. Chance for St. Pat's right here with Schultz. So worked the middle this time and off a block. The kills on the way and good by Ava Welch. Off of Annika Nelms. I do believe worked that middle. It's 14-8. St. Pat's gets a point back. Back at the service line, Gabby Swift. Back row pass by Trexa. Chased down by Billiter. Annika Nelms gets a swing and off a block. I think it out. Piece block, hands on the net. Kills on the wing. It's 15-8. And Van Pelt back at the service line on the line drive serve. Fleck set by Schultz. Far side, Roberg gets a swing. Blocked there. St. Pat's a chance right back. Roberg will have to push it over this time. Truxa, good first pass. Billiner gets a good pass to handle. It's going to be Kieran Elms. Saves it. Now pushed over by Van Pelt. Chance St. Pat's. Schultz, far side. Roberg's going to get a swing down the line. Avoided the block. Kills on the way good. 15-9. St. Pat's trying to rally, get back in this match, force a third set like they did in the opening match. Chase County lost the first set, won the second, took it to a third, but lost in 3. Good serve by Fleck. Bump set by Billiner. Annika Nelms, a swing off a block. I went off early, and I do believe the kill's good by Nelms, and it's 16-9. Karen Nelms that time. Six kills for Kieran Elms now on the match. Good dig by Fleck. Set by Schultz. Back set early and gets a swing. It's off a block. Out of bounds. St. Pat's the point. 16-10. After this match is over, we'll have a little time. And I couldn't tell you how much, 15, 20 minutes. Chase County gets a chance to warm up. Southwest to rest before the final match. On the serve, Van Pelt, good pass to Billiter. Worked to Karen Nelms off a block, and it goes off, and Nelms came right back to Nelms, kept it alive, and off her out of bounds, 16-11. Kimberly on the good serve. Good first pass. Swing in the net, 16-12. And a 16-12 Southwest lead. Good first pass. St. Pat's will have to free ball it over this time, right? Short one that time, picked up by Billiner. Got a flat foot that time. Trexa sends it over. Chance for St. Pat's. Swatted over. Chance for Southwest again. Billiner sets it up for Trexa. Little roll shot off a block. Picked up by Fleck. Bump set by St. Pat's, and it's off hands, and I think it did go off Roberg's swing off hands, and it's 16-13. As St. Pat's trying to rally again. 3-point game in set number 2. Good serve, right back row pass Van Pelt. Southwest, you got middles, you got outsides. You get a little bit tough for teams to defend. Billiter in a good serve. Fleck the good pass, tapped over. Chance for Southwest. Back row point Southwest. Rough Riders up 5 again, 18-13. As good serve by Billiter. Back row pass, little directional pass. They're working it for Roberg. Tight set, and Roberg off a block. Kills good, 18-14. Roberg's big time swinger. She can hit hard. I mean, she's not the tall 5'8", but gets a good setup. She can swing. 14. Roberg on the serve now. This one's going to go out of bounds long. Well, you get a good kill like that, and then you serve it out of bounds. 19-14. Southwest. Karen Elms back at the service line. Missed serve, ace serve, and Southwest. First one to 20, it's 20-14. Karen Elms back at the service line. On the good serve again. Good dig. Schultz, good pass to handle. Big swing by Swift. Blocked. That time by Annika Elms and Asia Gallegos. That time was 21-14. Karen Elm's service line and a 7-point lead. Back row pass Roberg. Schultz back set Swift blocked, and it falls on Southwest. Went off of the Truxa block that time. Point St. Pat's 21-15. Back at the service line is Jamie Murtaugh. Back row pass by Van Pelt, little sideways, saved by Billiter, tapped over by Gallegos. The middle, big swing, and punch right back over by Annika Nelms. Schultz, far side, big swing by Swift, down the line, kills good. Gabby Swift cuts that lead down to 5 again. Irish hanging around, trying to, but run out of time. 21-16 on this. Wonder if she would have let that go. Maybe would have sailed. 22-16. Bump set Scholes. Big swing Swift. Through the block. Kept line by Belt. Bump set by Truxa. Now free balled over by Southwest. Fleck right there. Set by Scholes. That worked the middle. Blocked. And Southwest can't seal the block. Points off the kill by Ava Welch. 22-17. And Rough Riders won the first set 25-11. Back at the service line, Izzy Scholes. First pass by Van Pelt. Overpass and out of bounds. Missed opportunity that time. Ace serve 22-18. Four-point game. Izzy Schultz, junior setter, back at the service line. Short serve right there is Annika Nelms. Back set. Nope, it's going to go Bill. She'll get right back, and the kill's on the way and good. Thought they're going to back set that time. Billiter went right back to Annika Nelms, 23-18 on the slam, and it's a 2 points away from winning this match in 2. (23-18). Gallegos back at the service line. Back row pass by Fleck. Schultz, good pass to Handel. Erling sends it cross court, dug up by Atlee Nelms, set by Billiter. Big swing by Atlee Nelms on the left side, and the block by St. Pat's is there. 23-19. I think we're going to have a pretty good final match. Chase County looking for a little payback after losing to Southwest in the McCook invite. Annika Nelms, big swing. That should be 4 hits. Didn't clear the tape. Point to St. Pat's 23-20. That was a match that Southwest very lucky they were in the championship because McCook took him to 3, and McCook had that lead late in the third. Looked like they were going to win it, and then Southwest rallied. Kept alive. St. Pat sends it over. Billiter gets a good pass to deal with the Atlee Nelms. Cross-court kill. Good dig. Overpass and slammed by Atlee Nelms, and the kill's 20. And here is match point number 1 for Southwest. Far side, big swing. Roberg keep the match alive off the block of Billiter and Karen Elms, 24-21. So here's match point number 2 of second set. Fleck back at the service line. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter sets it up. Could be Atlee Nelms cross court off hands. And that is your ball game right there as Southwest. St. Pat's, nice job. They of that second set hung right in there. 25-11, 25-21 final. So we'll have some time here as the Rough Riders will play Chase County. That game match, I should say, will be on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. We'll have that for you coming up in just a little bit. Test, test. And we're back here to Chase County High School. It's not Chris, the principal. It's Rich Barnett again. Once again, we are broadcast not only on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, but also on 102.9 Cool FM once again here in Imperial for this one between Chase County and Southwest. Thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out on Cool and also our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. Who's going to be going home with 2 wins tonight? We'll find out as once again Chase County won the opener against North Platte St. Pat's in 3. Southwest just got done sweeping North Platte St. Pat's in 2. So we'll see. These two teams met in the championship on the McCook Invite. Was that about a month? Well, I can't remember exact date, but it seemed like about a month ago or so. And it was Southwest playing one of their better matches, probably one of their best matches. It was up to date. Really came out, served aggressively, and took Chase County out of their game. Just really did, and it was done in 2. And that was Southwest once again winning the championship. But as I said earlier, Chase County has played well. Talked to Coach McNair a little bit in between matches. Then went out to Scotts Bluff and did some great things out of the Twin Cities invite. Went 4-2 out there. Lost the first and second place teams. So not too shabby at all. Picked up a win here. They're gaining momentum as they get ready for the SBVA conference tournament that is coming up starting the 19th. Can't wait to see the pairings and brackets. That'll be open at Grand Perkins County. Southwest, we mentioned earlier, getting ready for the RPAC conference tournament. These 2 matches today. They've got Medicine Valley and Curtis on Thursday. And then after that, I'm trying to think early in the week next week they have anything. I'm sure they do. And then the RPAC will begin on Thursday the 17th. They'll go that Thursday, Monday, Tuesday with the RPAC tournament brackets. Talked to John Davis with the RPAC tournament today, or with text messages, and he said that tournament bracket for the RPAC should be out by Monday. So Southwest will be a 1 seed in the East. I think they've got that locked up. But that East bracket is going to be tough with the likes of the teams of Southern Valley and Cambridge is coming on a little bit more. Watch them just recently. Team Alma, you still got to look out for Alma, even though Southwest beat them in 2 last week. Should be a great matchup here. We'll check the lineups coming up here from Chase County High School coming up in 1 minute. And we're back once again to Chase County High School. Starting lineups, first of all, for Chase County, of course, they are led their senior setter and Landry McNair. Setter hitter, and it hits a lot as well. Carly Anderson had some great moments in that first matchup, a 5'7" junior on the outside. Their libero in the lineup is number 3, Ava McNair, the senior. Riley Rusher had a dynamite first match against North Platte St. Pat's, double digits in kills. A 5'11" junior. Haley Rusher, 5'9" junior. Miranda Spady, a 5'8" junior. Anna Aragon will come in and serve and set as well, the 5'5" junior. Olivia Spady, we'll see her, 5'7" and a senior. Dylan Herman, back row, 5'3" and a junior. Southwest, their lineup led by a freshman setter and number 10, Aspen Billiter, the 5'8" freshman. Plenty of hitters to go around their middles with number 6, Kieran Elms, 6' junior, and number 9, 6' junior, Annika Elms as well. On the outside, you have number 14, Atlee Elms, a 5'9" senior. Number 16, Peyton Trunkstead, 5'5" senior. And number 1, Adria Gallegos, a 5'6" senior. The libero is 5'3" senior, Allison Van Pelt. Just about ready to go as Chase County and also Southwest hook up for the second time again this year. By the way, folks, I met Chris, the principal, just right before we went on. Great guy. Thanked him for all of his work, helping us out with volleyball and softball. And sounds like a one heck of a guy. I met him for the first time. I just want to pass it along. He had some great people that work here at Chase County High School. Know many of them from sports, other things. And here we go. Chase County in 3 over St. Pat's in the opener. It was Southwest in 2 over St. Pat's in the middle match. We're ready to go in this one. Southwest will be on our left this time. Chase County on our right. And we'll see what gives in this second meeting between the two teams. Again, Southwest won the first one in 2 and the championship of the McCook Invite. It'll be Landry McNair serving first for Chase County. Here we go from Chase County High. Good crowd, student body. He's got the construction look tonight. McNair on a good serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Chased down by Billiter. Swung on by Karen Elms. Picked up by Anderson. Working that back row. Set it up, worked the swing. Cross court. Picked up by Nelms. Set by Billiter. It's going to be Atlee Nelms over a block. Dug up by Chase County. Nice play by Spady. Back set Rusher off a block. And Chase County's up 1-0 in the opening first sets. Rusher's been tough on that right side. She has been really good on that right side. Landry McNair back to serve. 1-0 Longhorns in the first. On the serve, back row pass by Truxton, set by Billiter. It's going to be Karen Elms off the net, back row pass. Landry McNair worked the middle this time, punched over. Southwest as tipped over left hand by Atlee Elms. Rusher pushes it over. Good dig by Truxa. In the net, Chase County, boys. Rough Riders, nice job, Truxa. Good dig, sent it over. And it was Chase County. Punched it in the net. We're tied at 1 apiece. 1 apiece as Atlee Nelms back at the service line. First set, good serve, back row pass by Herman, I should say. McNair goes cross court. Back row attack by Anderson, blocked by Nelms. Goes backwards, and Chase County, they give it a shot, but they can't run it down. Big block, Karen Elms off the Anderson. Back row attack that time, and it's 2-1. Atlee Nelms back at the service line. In set number 1. Good serve, little float serve. Landry McNair will set it up here near side. Rusher gets a swing, goes back row, out of bounds long. Riley Rusher getting to work in the left side instead of the right side. And it's 3-1 Southwest in the first set. And a serve that hits the top of the tape and rolls over for Atlee Nelms. Get the old luck of the draw there. And it's 4-1 Southwest. Atlee Nelms back at the service line. Southwest wearing their pink, kind of their dig pink jerseys again for this one. On the serve, backer pass by Herman, set by Landry McNair. Rusher's going to get a swing left side off the top of the tape. Was it off a block? Yes, it was. Was off a piece that time in Billiter. And it's 4-2. Was there? 4-2 ball game. On the good serve, back row pass by Atlee Nelms, tipped over by Billiter. Again, I mentioned that in the first match. When you get an overpass, you get an athletic young lady can jump the way she can and reaches up and taps it over. 5-2, Aspen Billiter back at the service line. On the serve, back row pass by Herman. Going to be set by Landry McNair. Back set, Rusher has to tap it over. Right there is Gallegos. Second pass hit over by Nelms, blocked and out of bounds off Southwest, 5-3. Big block, Chase County off the second attempt. A pass by Karen Elms that time. And it was Chase County right there for a nice block. 5-3 ball game. Ava McNair back at the service line. At 5-3 on the good serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Back set Billiter. Karen Elms down the line this time with a nice look that time by the junior. 6-3 Southwest in the kill. 6-3 ball game. Karen Elms back at the service line for Southwest. On the serve coming. Nice serve. Backer pass by Anderson. McNair goes far side. Spady blocked by Gallegos. Chase County keeps it alive. McNair, far side rusher. Big swing off a block. Kept alive Southwest. Set by Nelms. Adrian Gallegos gets a swing and out of bounds long. 6-4. Rough Riders by 2 and set number 1. Back at the service line, Anna Aragon back in the lineup. Line try circuit, pick up by Truxton, bump set by Billiter behind the 10-foot line is Nelms. Picked up by Chase County. Carly Anderson, big swing and out of bounds. Was there a touch? They're going to say Nelms said, but the official said, yes, there was. She kind of whiffed at it, and they're going to say, yeah. But that's tough for the for a line judge because you're looking, it's coming right at him. And anyway, 6-5 ball game. Chase County trying to rally as Aragon at 6-5, going to go out of, that probably went out of bounds, and Van Pelt took it. Big swing by Annika Nelms in the nets, 6-6. Six ball game. Anna Aragon on the serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Back set Billiter. Big swing by Peyton Truxa in the nets. 7-6. Chase County's got a 1-point lead. And Aragon's a great serving specialist off that bench. Does a great job. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Set by Truxa. Gallegos will set it over. Chance for Chase County right here. Aragon will set it up near side. Anderson's going to get a good swing. Dug up by Nelms. Tapped over by Gallegos right there. Chase County. Set to Spady. Tapped over. Kept alive by Southwest. Billiter works it to Annika Nelms. Block. Dug up. Chase County again. Anderson another swing over a block. Kept alive by Billiter. Set by Gallegos. So work to Annika Nelms off a block. Picked up by Chase County. Big swing far side, Landry McNary. We're still playing. Billiter far side. Peyton Truxa down the line, wide out of bounds. 8-6 Chase County in the first. Aragon on the serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. And Annika Nelms down the line. Good dig Chase County, but they can't retrieve it. Nice effort that time. Good dig back row attempt that time by Olivia Spady. 8-7 ball game. Pretty good run there by Chase County getting that lead. 1-point Longhorn lead. Peyton Truxa back at the service line. On the serve. Good pass by McNair. Aragon tapped over. Picked up by Gallegos. Hit on the second by Annika Nelms, and it falls. The block that time by Spady. 9-7. Carly Anderson back to serve now for Chase County. On the serve, right there's Truxa. Billiter, and joust the net. Goes on Southwest side. Billiter will set it up, back set. It's going to be Gallegos off a block, and the kill's on the way and good. 9-8. Back and forth a little bit here in set number 1. Chase County with that 1-point lead. Asia Gallegos back at the service line and a 1-point Longhorn lead in the first set. Good serve, backpedaling Herman. Actually, that was Spady. Big running right-hander. Picked up, dug up, overpass. Tipped over by Billiter. Chance, dug up, Aragon. Tipped back over by Nelms. Swing, back row picked up by Gallegos. Overpass and tapped down. Overpass Southwest, cost him. 10-8 Southwest on the tip by Chase County at the time by Spady. Dylan Herman back at the service line at 10-8. Good serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. High. Builder got to get people out of the way. Karen Elms free balls it over. Chance for Chase County with Aragon. Work the middle. Big swing. Dug up by Van Pelt. Can't be dug up on the third chance. 11-8. And Coach Kim Barnett is going to get a timeout for Southwest. It's Chase County by 3. We're back Chase County High School coming up here in 30 seconds. Back here at Chase County High School on our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel and 102.9 Cool FM. Chase County with a 3-point lead here. First timeout taken of the match by either team. Southwest took it. It hasn't been a game of, it's been a lot of net play and who's going to get the right tips and things like that. It's Herman at the service line. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter far side. Atlee Nelms off a block. Stumped at the net point. Chase County, it's 12-8. Longhorns in set number 1. Herman back at the service line. On the serve. Nelms right there. Bump set by Van Pelt. Oh, Nelms got to retrieve it. It's going to be 4 hits. Not a good second pass by Allison Van Pelt that time in libero. Biggest lead of the match for Chase County at 5-13-8. Talking about Herman earlier, boy, she backs up almost to the end of the locker rooms to serve this baby. Nelms right there, bump set by Billiter. It's going to be hit over by Annika. Nelms dug up by Herman. Backpedaling and block. It's over the block and it falls. 14-8 Chase County. In set number 1. Herman at the service line again. And missed serve this time off the side of her hand. 14-9 on the missed serve. Allison Van Pelt back at the service line. Rough Riders trying to battle their way back. Good first pass by McNair. Aragon works the middle this time off a block. Dug up by Truxted. Jousted the net and slammed over. Kill by Olivia Spady. 15-9, back to a 6-point Chase County lead. Riley Rusher is going to check back in. And Aragon will sit. Landry McNair back at the service line. Billiter sets up for Nelms off the tape. Good dig attempt that time by Riley Rusher. Couldn't quite dig it up at that front row. Points Southwest 15-10. Atlee Nelms back at the service line in a 5-point Chase County lead. Good serve right there as Herman set McNair back set far side off the tape down the line and hits the backboard and now bumped over by Billiter. That sideline, Herman's right there. McNair far side tapped over a block, dug up and pushed over by Gallegos. No 4 calls. Everybody's still playing. McNair works the middle off a block, kept alive by Southwest. Billiter. Karen Elms goes back row. There, Southwest not getting any hard hits at all. Big swing, picked up by Nelms, shanked a little bit toward the net. Point to Chase County, 16-10. 6-point game. Olivia Spady back at the service line for Chase County. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt, set by Billiter. It'd be Karen Elms, dug up, bump set Herman. Pushed over. Chance for Southwest. Billiter works to the Karen Elms, blocked, and off of Southwest out of bounds. 17-10. Well, the net play for Chase County has been really good. Seven-point Longhorn lead, biggest of the first set. Spady back at the service line again. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter, far side. Peyton Trucks off a block, and it falls. Rusher there, and it's a block party for Chase County. And timeout taken by Southwest, their second and final timeout. We're back to Chase County High School coming up in 30 seconds. Back here to Chase County Longhorns at Chase County High School. Boy, their net play has been really good. Southwest hitters having issues against the blocks. 18-10 Chase County in the first. Coach Kim Barnett taking her final timeout to that first set. Olivia Spady back at the service line. Something that Chase County did not do the first matchup really is their net play was ineffective against Southwest in the championship McCook invite. Back row pass by Gagos Billiter. It's going to be Kieran Elms cross court, or actually right down the middle. Kills on the way and good. It's 18-11. Aspen Billiter back at the service line. On the serve. Punched up by Herman. Lander McNair could be Anderson. Big swing. Cross court kills. Good. Anderson tougher than nails on the left side. Big swing. 19-11. Ava McNair back to serve the libero. Once again for Chase County High School. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt, chased down by Billiter. Truxco will push it over. McNair set up in the work. Spady blocked, and a little sideways save by Ava McNair. Can they retrieve? No, they can't. Nice effort by the Longhorns. It falls 19-12. Chase County still with that 7-point lead. Kieran Elms back at Kieran Elms back at the service line. On the serve, Anderson. McNair, big swing, cross court, fisted, and in the net. Southwest just putting hands up and hoping it would go over, and it's Chase County, the first one to 20, 20-12. Anna Aragon back at the service line. On the serve, Van Pelt, back row pass, Billiter, back set, Truxa, flat-footed off a block, and it's out of bounds. 20-13. Peyton Truxca back to serve. Should be 2013, got it right on the scoreboard. 2013 ball game. On the serve, low serve, dug up, nicely done by Chase County. McNair gets a swing off a block, kept alive Chase County. Back row picked up by Van Pelt, going to be bump set, and now bumped and free balled over by Southwest. Aragon, where she go? Back set far side of McNair, cross court. Bump set by Gallegos. Annika Nelms over a block. Anderson on the 10-foot line in the net. 20-14 as Southwest gets a couple of points back to back. On the serve, back row pass McNair. Aragon back set it, tipped over, and it falls. Anderson reached to get that one. It didn't. It wasn't a carry. It was and no beef from the Southwest sidelines. Just kind of reached back. 21-14. Anderson back to serve now for Chase County. Annika Nels will set up in the back row. The Gallegos whiffed to that one in the net. 22-14. Carly Anderson back at the service line. Back row pass by Nelms. Billiter's right there. Atlee Nelms on a big swing block, stuffed. Chance for Southwest, tapped over by Nelms. Here comes Chase County with a chance. Work the middle this time off a block. Off the swing by Spady. Far side, Atlee Nelms going to go cross and can't be dug up. 22-15. 7 points. Chase County leads, set number one. Best 2 out of 3 in this one. Gallegos back at the service line. Back row pass by Spady. Aragon, Spady going to return. Blocked, and it's out of bounds. Off the block and went left. 23-15. Haley Rusher checks back in for Chase County. Dylan Herman will check back at the service line. And again, she is back near that wall here at the gym. On the serve, going to go wide out of bounds. She's missed her last 2, 23-16. Allison Van Pelt at the service line. Short serve right there is McNair. Set up far side, popped over, back row pass by Truck. It's going to be set by Billiter. Far side, Atlee Nelms off a block and stuffed again. The net play block for Chase County has been really good this first set. And here's set point number 1 for the Longhorns at 24-16. Landry McNair at the service line. Back row pass by Trucks. Going to be bump set by Billiter. Pushed over back row by Nelms. Ooh, that should have been a lift, probably. Nelms right there. Billiter. Not a high set up, tipped over. We've got a net violation going to be called against Chase County. 24-17. Set point number 2 for the Horns here in the first set. Atlee Nelms back at the service line. Serve is good. Shanked a little bit, and then it won't play off the net. Just caught a piece in that 24-18. Set point number 3 is coming up for Chase County. On the serve by Nelms. Back row pass by Herman. McNair, near side rusher, cross-court kill. Fisted, kept it alive. And now hit from the back row by Nelms, and her kill's good from the back row, 24-19. And Coach Kristen McNair wants to say, hey, let's talk about this. Down to a 5-point game. 24-19 back in 30 seconds next at Chase County High School. We're back here to Chase County High School. I think this is set point number 5, if I'm not mistaken, once again for Chase County. Southwest putting together a couple of string of points here, 24-19. McNair will set it up here near side of rusher. Taps it over a block. Nobody covered up. 25-19. Chase County wins set number 1. We're back with set number 2. Once again here at the Chase County Gym. That's coming up here in just a bit. Here we go, set number 2 here from Chase County High School on 102.9 Cool FM and also Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. As Chase County wins the opening set, 25-19. I got to write that down. And here we go, set number 2. Not the first time Southwest has lost the first set in a match. So they've done this before. Good serve by Van Pelt. McNair will set it up here near side. Going to be Rusher with a big swing and goes out of bounds. Was there a touch? There was a touch. It's 1-0 Chase County in the second. All the JV matches are done in the auxiliary gym, so everybody else can come and watch this final match here tonight. On the good serve by Spady. Back set, Atlee Nelms. Good dig that time by McNair. I think that might have went wide, but she saved it. Nobody could pick it up after that. We're tied at 1 apiece. But again, Chase County coming off, big tournament, Twin Cities invite. Played some tough teams out there. 1-1 ball game. Tough pass, tough setup. Down, and wow, that time, great tight set by McNair that time. And going up for that one was Haley Rusher. And put it down, it's 2-1. Oh, they're going to call net violation. I did not see it. So point Southwest instead, they reversed it. Atlee Nelms at the service line, and a hard serve. Overpass again, and right there is Peyton Truxa. Oops, wrong side. It's 3-1 ball game. 3-1 here in the seconds. Southwest up early. Atlee Nelms the service line. Line drive, dug up by Anderson. McNair far side Rusher. Dug up by Gallegos. That might have went wide. It was a hard hit. Hit over by Nelms. Dug up by Chase County. Big time setup that time on the bump set, and Anderson hit a long out of bounds. 4-1 Southwest in the second. Atlee Nelms the service line. Knuckleball serve. McNair back set. Rusher. Cross-court kills good. She has been on her game here tonight. On that right side, Van Pelt gave it a chase that time at 4-2. We'll see Ava McNair back at the service line of 4-2 Rough Riders. Chase County up, won the first set, 25-19. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt, shanked it a little bit, pushed over by Truxa, tapped over by Nelms, and in the net. 5-2. Aspen Billiter back at the service line. On the serve, right there is Spady. Set up work the middle to Anderson. Pancaked by Atlee Nelms, comes back in the net. Boy, did a great job at the pancake, and they set it right back to her. I thought she was going to slam it over. Look, momentum right there, but in the net, 5-3. Anna Aragon back at the service line of 5-3, Southwest in the second. On the good serve, right there is Nelms, going to be set by Billiter. Yeah, right in between two hitters that time. Tapped around, pushed over by Chase County. And Nelms in that front row fell, slipped. She was trying to set it. Point Chase County, it's 5-4. Aragon back at the service line. Back row pass by Van Pelt, going to be set by Billiter. Going to be Kira Nelms down the line. Kills on the way and good. 6-4 in the Nelms kill. She's got three kills in this opening set. 2 for Anderson. 2 for Olivia Spady so far for Chase County. Kira Nelms back at the service line. On the good serve. Back row pass by Ava McNair. Aragon sits a far side. Big swing. Dug up by Billiter. Set by Gallegos. In the middle to Annika Nelms. And cross court kills on the way and good. 7-4 Southwest by 3 in the second. Karen Nelms back at the service line. On the short serve a little bit this time. Aragon gets a good pass handle, dumps it over. Right there is Atlee Nelms, set by Billiter. Big swing by Annika Nelms, dug up by Chase County. Roll shot over by McNair, going to be set by Billiter. Back set, Gallegos gets a swing out of bounds. 7-5. Back at the service line, Carly Anderson for Chase County. And that was sailing long. Nelms would have reached and got it. Roll shot over by Annika Nelms, way wide out of bounds, 7-6. Carly Anderson to the service line. Dug up by, and it's set over by Gallegos, and the pass is wide, or set up wide, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Seven in the second. Served by Anderson. Right there, Truck's going to be set by Billiter. Go back to Peyton on the right side, off a block. Dug up by Southwest, set by Nelms. And off Nelms, Annika Nelms off a block, and it falls out of bounds off of Chase County. It's 8-7. Peyton Trucks at the service line. 8-7 ball game. On the good serve. Back row pass by McNair. Going to be set by Aragon. Back set, far side. Big swing, cross court. Nice dig by Billiter. Saved by Gallegos. And now free ball over by Truxa. Aragon worked the middle. Big swing. Dig by Billiter into the crowd off of Southwest Point. Chase County, it's 8-8. We'll see Dylan Herman check back into serve. 8-8 in the second. Herman on the good serve. Right there is Gallegos. Bump set by Billiter. Annika Nelms blocked in the play. 9-8. Longhorns have the lead back. Dylan Herman at the service line. On the good serve. Back row pass. Trucks in. Van Pelt kind of who's going to take it. Annika Nelms swats it over. Chance for Chase County. Big swing, cross court, out of bounds, way high. Trucks that time didn't put hands up that time, kept him down. 9-9. Miscue that time by Olivia Spady. Anastasia Gallegos back at the service line for Southwest. We are tied at 9 in set number 2. Chase County won the first set, 25-19. On the good serve. Herman, good back row pass, Aragon. And Landry McNair, big swing off the tape. Gallegos will set it up far side. Nelms down the line, good. Point Southwest, Rough Riders get the lead back 10-9. In the second. Gallegos in the good serve. Going to be an overpass. Right there is Annika Nelms with a swat. With authority. If you're a Southwest fan, you love seeing that. 11-9. Guy goes back at the service line at a 2-point Southwest lead. It's straight up by Herman. Oh, she shanked it. Aragon tried to race for it. 12-9 on the ace serve. Southwest had a little run going up by 3. Coach McNair is going to burn a timeout. Southwest up 3 in the second. Down a set. We're back to Chase County High School in just a moment. We got a good one here at Chase County High School. We're in set number 2. Southwest up by 3, 12-9. Chase County up a set, won the first set 25-19. Earlier, in case you missed it, Chase County had to go 3 against North Platte St. Pat's in the opener. It was Southwest over St. Pat's in 2. Chase County came out, boy, their defensive blocking against Southwest hitters was really good that first set. That was a big key in their first set win, 25-19. Southwest has a 3-point lead here in set number 2, 12-9. Gallegos back at the service line. On the serve, Herman. Good pass, Aragon. Swing down the line, picked up Gallegos. Going to be set by Billiter, far side. Allie Nelms off the side of her hand in the net, 12-10. See Landry McNair checking back in the service line. Riley Rusher back in front row for Chase County. She's had a great night. Line drive serve. Billiter, good pass to handle. Annika Nelms almost trying to slide that time. And Chase County, roll shot over, picked up by Gallegos. It's going to be set by Billiter. Dumped it over in the second pass that time. McNair, far side, rusher, big swing. Good Dick Billiter that time. Bump set by Nelms. Atlee Nelms sends it down the line, picked up by Chase County. Dumped over by McNair. Set by Truxa. Annika Nelms pops it over. McNair, big swing, cross court, out of bounds. By Olivia Spady. Sent it wide, 13-10, Southwest by 3. Good serve by Van Pelt. Oh, near overpass. Good tight set. McNair slams up, and the kill's on the way good. Well, I tell you, those passes from the back row have been really tight. McNair has done a good job. Aragon as well. The kill by Haley Rusher that time. It's 13-11. Back at the service line is Olivia Spady for Chase County. Right there is Van Pelt. Bump set by Billiter. It's going to be Atlee Nelms. Good dig. Back row. McNair sets it in. Now it's Carly Anderson. Tried to set it from the 10-foot line from left side to the right side and just go dump it over the net that time and couldn't quite do it. It's 14-11. Atlee Nelms back at the service line. Rough Riders by 3 in the second. Trying to force the third. McNair has to bump set it. Big swing by Anderson. Right there is Atlee Nelms set by Billiter. Annika Nelms going to be blocked and kept alive, pushed over by Billiter. Back set Rusher down the line, and the kill's good. Rusher knew where she was going all along. Back corner was open, 14-12. Ava McNair back to serve for Chase County. The 2-point Rough Rider lead in the second. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter, it'll be Peyton Truxa, a little flat-footed, blocked in the play. Kept alive, Atlee Nelms sends it over. McNair, Carly Anderson, 10-foot line, out of bounds, 15-12. For Chase County, you got to get that set to Anderson closer, 15-12, 3-point game. Billiter at the service line. McNair and the good pass that worked the middle to Anderson. That time hit it wide. Boy, I guarantee you Carly Anderson was licking her chops that time, but just shanked it wide to the right. Man, the great, outstanding photographer Diane Stam is here. On the good serve by Billiter. McNair, good pass to handle backside. Rusher of a block, fisted by Nelms. Kept alive by Van Pelt. Freeballed over by Southwest this time. McNair gets good pass to handle, work the middle of Spady. Out of bounds, wide, out of bounds, sorry. Not long, but wide. 17-12. Off the miss that time, and Southwest taking advantage of some hitting errors here by Chase County as of late. 17-12 on the serve, right past to Anderson. McNair. This time go to Spady, off a block and kept alive. Nice defensive play. Hit over left hand by Atlee Nelms and in the net. (17-13). Anna Aragon back at the service line. On the serve, right there is Nelms. Bump set by Billiter, bound the back set. Nelms, good pickup that time by Chase County. Billiter will go far side. Peyton Truxa off a block, and she got stuffed in the net. 17-14. Aragon to serve, deep serve, back penalty is Nelms. Bump set by Billiter. Nelms, Kara Nelms down the line. Kill's good, it's 18-14. She's been pretty good, Kara Nelms, on that right side once again for Southwest. Kara Nelms back at the service line. Rough Riders up by 4 in the second. Down a set. Aragon gets good pass to handle. Carly Anderson. Back row pass by Nelms. Hit it straight up. Now free balled over, and no, Southwest, you got it. And, yep, jeez, 18-15. It's happened to a couple of all the teams tonight. Carly Anderson back at the service line. Billiter will go far side to be Annika Nelms, and out of bounds wide. 18-16, short serve and hit the top of the tape. Truxa was coming up. No one was going to be short serve. 18-17 and timeout Southwest. It's a 1-point game. We're back to Imperial, Chase County High School in 30 seconds. Back here at Chase County High School, Rich Barnett. Final match of the night between Chase County and Southwest. Chase County won the opening set 25-19. Southwest has a 1-point lead, 18-17 in set number 2 as Southwest burned their first timeout. Carly Anderson back to serve. At 18-17. Anderson, the good serve right there is Truck's going to be set by Billiter. Work to Annika Nelms off a block. Hit over by Southwest. Overpass, and Nelms tips it. Overpass again. Both teams in the net. Back set. Push down the line, McNair. Atlee Nelms right there, tight to the net, and it's going to be Billiter in the net, 18-18. Carly Anderson back at the service line. 18-all in the second. On the good serve. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter. It's going to be Gallegos, and they got blocked in the play, saved. And now free balled over and hit the top of the tape, and Southwest got a break there and spun over. It's 19-18 Rough Riders. Boy, you free ball it over, a low pass, and it hits the top of the tape and rolls over. (19-18) in the second. Coach Barnett getting a check on serving, and Peyton Truxa back at the service line. (19-18) Southwest in the second. Good serve, a little deeper this time for Truxa. So he's set by Aragon. Back set, far side. Spady blocked by Nelm. Spady and picked up by Billiter. Bump set by Van Pelt. Bumped over by Nelm. Chance for the Longhorns right here. Tight set, tipped over by Aragon in the net. Point Southwest Rough Riders first 1-20. It's 20-18 in the second. Peyton Truxa back at the service line. On the good serve. Anderson a little sideways. It's going to be free balled over by McNair. Chance for the Rough Riders right here. Billiter, far side. Atlee Nelms off a partial piece. Dig by Evan McNair that time. Set over. Chance for Southwest right here. Overpass Southwest by Nelms. 20-19. Chase County gets a point back. It's a 1-point game again. Dylan Herman back at the service line. Line drive. Bump set by Van Pelt. Tapped over by Nelms. Joust the net, and Chase County hits it wide out of bounds. Haley Rusher. 21-19. Rough Riders by 2 again in the second. Chase County up a set. Gallegos back at the service line. On the serve, back row pass by Herman. Aragon set it up right in front of her. McNair cross court. Good dig by Billiter. Bump set by Nelms, and overpass blocked. Atlee Nelms saves the day on the overpass. 22. Oh, they're going to call a net violation against Southwest. Now the official's going to talk about it a little bit. And now they're going to change it back. 22-19. Coach Christy McNair wants to burn her last time out. 22-19 Southwest. We're back to Chase County High School in just a moment. Say thanks to all of our great sponsors. Our coverage, once again, on 102.9 Cool FM, and of course, our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel as well. 22-19 Southwest in the second. Timeout taken by head coach Kristen McNair at Chase County. Gallegos back at the service line. Rough Riders 3 points away from forcing a third set. Gallegos back at the service line. Good serve. Anderson, a good back row pass. Aragon pushed over by Chase County. Saved by Gallegos. Tapped over, pushed over by Nelms. Aragon of the net. Big swing off a tape and hit Van Pelt kind of in the face that time. And Nelms got the ball over and then off a block. Pushed over off of Nelms. And it falls. 22-20. Wild series of events there. (22-20) Landry McNair back at the service line and a 2-point Southwest lead in the second. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt. Billiter, Annika Nelms, dug up by McNair. Free ball over by Chase County. Billiter will work at Lee Nelms. Did not have a good approach. I didn't think it was going to her. Through the block. Too good dig by Van Pelt. Billiter, it's going to be swiped over by Annika Nelms. Kept alive by Chase County. Free ball over by Chase County. Truxa, Billiter, worked to Annika Nelms off a block and it falls. 23-20. Allison Van Pelt to serve for Southwest. Up 3 in the second. Van Pelt, good serve. Herman, as McNair swipes it. And it's overpassed by Gallegos that time, and kind of a mistake, but it went over. And nobody picked it up. It's 24-20. And set point number 1. Adrian just stuck her hand out, hit it, and went over, and it fell. 24-20. Van Pelt on the serve. Back row pass by Herman. McNair. Rusher gets a swing over the block. Dug up by Gallegos. Set and in the net. I tell you, Rusher's kind of got it down a little bit here on this left side at times as they're going up because she's had such a good night hitting. They come up for double block. She tries to get over the double block. That's worked a couple of times. Set point number 2. On the good serve by Chase County. Billiter back set. Allie Nelms big swing. And it's in the net. 24-22. Back at the service line is Olivia Spady. And tapped over by Billiter. Kept alive Chase County barely. Dug up by Gallegos. Set by Billiter. Karen Elms off a block. Good cover that time by Gallegos. McNair, Anderson taps it over, and it's wide, out of bounds. When Anderson knew she had a chance, didn't wind up, went for the tip over, and out of bounds. We're going to go to our third set, 25-22. We are back with the third set, Southwest and Chase County in just a moment. We are going to a third set here at Chase County High School. Our Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel, 102.9 Cool FM. Chase County won the opener for 25-19. Southwest 25-22 in set number 2. And here we go, set number 3. What's going to happen here? Allison Van Pelt will serve first for Southwest. Here we go. First one to 25. Good dig. Landry McNair sets up far side. Big swing. Blocked in the net partially. Picked up by Trunk Simby. Billiter far side. Atlee Nelms off a block. And boy, the block again with Riley Rusher and Haley Rusher that time. It's 1-0. Chase County. Back at the service line is Olivia Spady right there as Van Pelt set by back set though right Haley to Atlee Nelms. He got blocked again. 2-0. Southwest got to mix things up a little bit to get away from that block. 2-0. Olivia Spady back at the service line. Down the line right there is Truxton. Billiter will swipe it over. Chase County is ready. Back set far side. Rusher pushes down the line. Right there is Truxton set by Billiter. Atlee Nelms off a block. Tooled it that time. Tried to get a tool off and go off the side, and she did a little bit. It was blocked in her face, but it went out of bounds. 2-1 ball game. Atlee Nelms back at the service line at a 2-1. Chase County leading the third. McNair at the foot line. Back set. Rusher tips it over, and over the double block. 3-1 Chase County lead. Ava McNair at the service line at a 3-1 ball game in the third. On the good serve. Right there is Atlee Nelms. Tipped over by Billiter. And she had to. The overpass again. Save the day. Down the line. And it's 3-2. Billiter back to serve now. 3-2 Chase County in the third. On the good serve. Right there is Spady. McNair far side. Rusher out of bounds long. That time Riley Rusher not quite on top of it that time. 3-3 ball game in the third. Rusher leading Chase County with 8 kills in this one. Billiter on the good serve. McNair good pass to handle. Near side. Big swing into the nets. Miranda Spady another hitting error. And that's a 4-3 Southwest lead in the third. Billiter back at the service line again. Back row pass by Anderson. McNair, back set Rusher. Big swing in the net. That's 3 hitting errors in a row. Trying to get things going. Southwest, once again, aggressive serving. And Chase County, back-to-back-to-back hitting errors. 5-3. Billiter at the service line again. Right back to Anderson. Hit it straight up. McNair had to go a long ways. Free ball over by Chase County. Van Pelt right there. It's going to be Biller. They'll work the middle to Karen Elms. Dug up. Swung over in the net. Another hitting error at 6-3. And Coach Christy McNair, will she burn that first time out? She will burn that first time out. 6-3 Rough Riders. We're back. Quick break to Chase County High School. We're back here to Chase County High School. 6-3 Southwest lead in the third set as Chase County going through a spell of hitting errors here. And the first time out taken by head coach Christy McNair. 6-3 ball game. Aspen Billiter back at the service line. On the serve, right back Anderson, serving her a lot. Rusher tips it over. Right there is Gallegos. Bump set by Truxa and bumped over by Billiter. Chance for Chase County to use it. McNair, far side. Anderson gets a swing against the block and it falls 6-4. One thing, they haven't been able to get Carly Anderson involved. They've been serving at her for her to pass the ball, and then they just unfortunately have not been able to get her on the left side to hit. 6-4 ball game. Anna Aragon back to serve. Rough Riders by 2 in the third. And the serve down the line. Gallegos. Billiter. Truxa will push it over. Bump set, and now bumped over by Chase County. Nelms going to be Billiter. Kara Nelms off a block. Dug by Aragon. Set, far side. Landry McNair gets a swing in the nets. 7-4. Southwest in the third. Karen Elms at the service line. Back row pass to McNair. Aragon. Big swing. Dug up by Nelms off the swing by Spady. Back set. Gallegos tips it over. Aragon will set it. 10-foot line. Carly Anderson over a block. Dug up by Billiter. Bumps up by Gallegos. Hit over by Truxa. Chance for Chase County to use it now. Dumped by Aragon. And joust in the net. Kept alive. Overpass Southwest. Chase County now. Bump set. Anderson tips and tipped it over. And a lift's going to be called against Southwest. That time Anderson, instead of a swing or a tip, just kind of swatted at it. And it went through the hands of the Gallegos that time. It's 7-5. Carly Anderson back to serve for Chase County. 7-5 Rough Riders in the third. Back row pass by Van Pelt. Didn't push it that time. Behind the 10-foot line, it's Nelms. Set by Aragon. Tipped over. Down the line, wide, out of bounds. Another hidden error. Olivia Spady hit it wide. 3-point Southwest lead, 8-5. Been a lot of situations over the year where Southwest has lost the first set, won the second, and come out and they put teams away in the third. They're open for more of the same. Going to be a lift called on the aggressive serve. They apparently not. Got to call the left. They're going to reserve it. 8-5. Not Miranda Spady, but they're going to call for a catch, maybe something like that. But nope, we're going to reserve it. Peyton Truxa back at the service line. And that time Spady went through her hands that time. Roll shot over, picked up by Southwest, set by Billiter. Gallegos, and it's off the back row, saved, but not enough on the third chance. 9-5 Southwest in the third. That was one of those sets where Billiter, that is just a freshman, has done a great job coming along. The setter might have caught it that time, might have been, but didn't get called for it. 9-5. Trucks on the good serve. Anderson back row, set by Aragon. Cross-court kills picked up by Nelms. Billiter now, Atlee Nelms, a swing down the line. So a little roll shot, a little change-up, and Aragon was the closest to it. 10-5 Southwest in the third. Peyton Truxa back at the service line in a 10-5 ball game. Good serve. Anderson's right there. Aragon. Big swing. Out of bounds. It was good. The kill by Landry McNair is on the way. Good. It's 10-6. Kind of a heck of a finish coming up. 10-6. Tied at a set apiece. Final match of the night of this Chase County High School Triangular. Dylan Herman back at the service line. On the good serve, right there is Nelms. Bump set by Billiter. Atlee Nelms, long out of bounds. Southwest thought, and they're going to get the touch. No, are they not going to get the touch? Not going to get the touch. She pointed towards Southwest, but now the officials are going to talk a little bit. Southwest immediately looked up and said it was over the touch on that. Neither line official called it. Now they bring the Chase County official or the captain over. Explaining something. Don't have a clue in the world. They're going to give it to Southwest. I knew that was going to happen. When they bring the opposing team over to explain the situation, explain it, it's going to go against them. It's more times than not. Asia Gallegos at the service line, 11-6, back to a 5-point Southwest lead. Gallegos on the serve, hit straight up by McNair, bump set by Aragon. Went on 10-foot line, right there is Truxa, bump set by Billiter. Allen Elms, little roll shot over. Get a little gun shy on hitting, been blocked a little bit, blocked, kept alive. Billiter sends it back over. Herman's going to bump set at far side. McNair over blocked back in her face. Chase County a chance. Dumped over. Chance for Southwest. They're going to have to free ball it over to Gallegos down the line. Aragon will set it, dumped over, blocked by Nelms. Aragon will free ball it over. And Gallegos hit it sideways and now free ball over by Southwest. Aragon worked the middle this time, swiped, kept alive. Southwest overpassed and tapped down by Olivia Spady. That was ugly, just ugly. Yeah, nobody could get anything going that time, and yeah. 11-7, Chase County got the point. 4-point Rough Rider lead, 11-7. Landry McNair on the service. Line drive, Trucks is right there, going to be bump set by Billiter. Free ball over by Annika Nelms. Landry McNair, near side swing off a block, kept alive by Van Pelt. Billiter, big swing by Atlee Nelms, off a block, on the way and good. Got to make her feel a little bit better. 12-7. Allison Van Pelt to serve, 12-7. Rough Riders in the third. Van Pelt on the serve right there in the front row. Now Rusher gets a swing. And it went line drive right at Atlee Nelms and couldn't do a lot with it. It's 12-8. Where Rusher hit it right in that front row, got on top of it and made the front row play. Back at the service line is Chase County, and that's Olivia Spady. Billiter sets up far side. Kira Nelms blocked in the play. Billiter on the overpass, tried to slam and it got blocked. 12-9. Ball game as Southwest has that lead trimmed to 3 now. On the serve, right there, it's Van Pelt. Going to be set Billiter. Back set to Nelms cross court. Bump set. Anderson taps it over. Didn't swing that time. Billiter far side. Atlee Nelms against a block right back in her face. Kept alive, and Southwest got lazy that time, and the ball was still alive, and everybody kind of quit. 12-10. Coach Kim Barnett wants a timeout. 12-10. Southwest leads back after a quick break to Chase County High School. Third set here at Chase County High School. It's getting close again. It was a 5-point Southwest lead now. 3 straight points by Chase County, making a 2-point game, 12-10. 12-10 ball game. Coach Kim Barnett burns her first timeout. Olivia Spady, the senior, back to serve again at 12-10. Southwest in set number 3. Chase County won the opener 25-19. Southwest 25-22 in set number 2. And the serve coming up. On the serve, pass by Truck set to be Billiter. Back set Atlee Nelms off the block, and it goes out of bounds off Chase County point. Southwest 13-10. But again, boy, the Chase County block has been tough at times on Southwest hitters. Atlee Nelms the service line. Good serve. Doug, Landry McNair. Anderson gets a swing against a block and hit off the block and went sideways, and point Chase County 13-11. Ava McNair at the service line at 13-11. On the serve right there is Atlee Nelms, gets set by Billiter. And Kieran Elms is blocked in the play. by Anderson. It's 13-12. McNair to serve again at 13-12 Southwest in the third. On the serve right there, Atlee Nelms. Billiter, far side, Peyton Truxa off a block, and it's off of hands. That time went off Landry McNair on a deflection. It's 14-12. Aspen Billiter at the service line. Anderson, McNair right back to Anderson, taps it over. Right there is Nelms. Punched over by Gallegos. McNair, back set rusher down the line. It's going down the line, 14-13. Southwest giving up line that time, and it's a one-point game again. (14-13) on the serve. Van Pelt, a good back row pass to Billiter. Back set to Kira Nelm. She's been tough at times on that right side, and off the block. Kills good at 15-13. Nelms back at the service line. On the serve, short serve, hit it sideways. Aragon retrieves Anderson by the 10-foot line. Chance for Southwest Billiter. Work the middle to Annika Nelms off a block of the net. Tipped over, set over. Chance Southwest again, Billiter. Far side, Peyton Truxa off a block, and it falls. Big swing that time, Peyton Truxa. 16-13, 3-point Southwest lead. Kieran Elms back at the service line. Deep serve, back penalty. Ava McNair going to be set by Aragon. Cross court, Landry McNair. Right there, Southwest Billiter, far side. Truxa off a tip, and a couple of deflections and pushed over by Chase County. Billiter worked the middle to Annika Nelms off a block, and it falls. Back row, good effort that time, Olivia Spady. Couldn't dig it up at 17-13, Southwest in the third. (17-13) on the serve by Kira Nelms right there. Is Aragon going to set it up near side for Landry McNair, back row. Picked up by Nelms, set by Billiter, far side. Peyton Truxa off a block, and it falls again. Kind of hitting it off those blocks. It's 18-13, and Coach Krista McNair will burn another timeout. 5-point Rough Rider lead. We're back to Chase County High School in just a moment. (18-13) Southwest with a good run here in this third set. Coach Kristen McNair burns her. I think that's her final. Yeah, she's after her second timeout. Southwest got one left. 18-13. Kieran Nelms back at the service line, and a 5-point Rough Rider lead. We're getting late into this third set. Nelms at the service line. Back row pass by Ava McNair. Aragon will set it up near side. Big swing off a block. Can it be dug? It can't. Anderson with the kill, 18-14. And now it's Anderson back to serve as she goes back row now. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt. Swing to far side. Annika Nelms off the block, kills on the way and good. Nice setup by Billiter that time. Sent it over to Annika Nelms, and off the block, went out of bounds. 19-14, Southwest by 5 again. It's your Chase County, you just can't trade points. Peyton Truxa at the service line. Back row pass by McNair, set by and punched over. Nice pickup by Van Pelt, Billiter. Annika Nelms, back row, kills on the one across court that time. Good effort, Chase County, and Southwest is the first to 20-14. Peyton Trucks at the service line at a 6-point Rough Rider lead. On the serve, back row pass by Anderson. They'll set up for Lander McNair, and it goes off of Peyton Trucks out of bounds. Point on the kill. Gets set up that time by Anna Aragon. 20-15. Southwest lead in the third. Dylan Herman back to serve. Very unique, boy. She is way behind that service line, and she can serve some bullets, that's for sure. But she's missed a few tonight. And it's going to be a shanked pass by Southwest, and he served 20-16. So Chase County gets a couple of points right back. On the serve, right there is Nelms, going to be set to Billiter far side. Atlee Nelms gets a swing. It's kept alive by Chase County. Pushed over by McNair. Right there is Nelms, going to be set by Billiter. Work to Annika Nelms, and cross court out of bounds wide. Down to a 3-point game. Herman on the serve. Back row pass by Truxa. Overpass and knocked down. It's 20, just like that, 20-18. And Coach Kim Barnett's going to burn her final timeout as a 6-point lead's down to 2. We're back to Chase County High School coming up in just a moment. The last timeout we have by Coach McNair was a 6-point game, 20-14. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. 4-0 run by the Longhorns, making it a 20-18. And Southwest passing has gone in the toilet and the last couple of serves, as Herman is giving them fits with his serving. On the serve, back row pass by Van Pelt, going to be set by Billiter, far side. Atlee Nelms blocked, kept alive, going to call a lift call. It's 20-19. As a 5-0 run. 20-19, back row pass by Annika Nelms, set by Billiter, far side. Atlee Nelms off a block, pushed over. Chase County a chance. Aragon set it up far side. McNair, good pickup, tapped over, and rolls over the net. Chase County right there. Aragon sets it up, big swing, and it goes through the hands of Truxa. And we are tied at 20 apiece. A 6-0 run by Chase County here in this third set. Dylan Herman's having a feast back here at serving. Back row pass, boy, they almost had a collision there. Nelms sends it over. Aragon, big swing, picked up by Van Pelt, going to be set by Billiter. Nelms, back row, it's off the hands of Anderson, out of bounds. 21-20 in the Atlee Nelms kill. Asia Gallegos at the service line. Good serve. Aragon will set it up. Swing. Picked up back row by Van Pelt. Hit a little backwards. Picked up by Truxa now. Free balled over by Southwest. Aragon's going to set it work the middle this time. Spady picked up by Van Pelt. Going to be run down by Billiter. And now it's going to be swatted over by Nelms this time. Aragon back set far side. Lander McNair off a block. Pass by Van Pelt, saved by Billiter, punched over by Southwest. Aragon, clear cross court, big swing, throw a block, and the kill is good, 21-21. Riley Rusher, was that Rusher? Was that Haley Rusher maybe that time? I think Haley Rusher, 21-21. Yeah, it was. 21-0 in the third set. Good serve by McNair. Going to be set by Billiter. Back set. Annika Nelms blocked in the play. Tapped over by Atlas Nelms. Blocked in the play. Boy, Chase County just blocking everything. Kept alive Chase County. Pushed over. Down the line. Southwest right there. Annika Nelms will dump it over. They've had it covered though. Rusher goes back row. Bump set by Billiter. Nelms a big swing, and it's off of Anderson. I think it was net violation anyway. 22-21 Southwest by 1. Van Pelt the service line. Off the net, McNair. Back set, cross court. Dug up by Van Pelt. Bump set by Billiter. Pushed by Nelms back row. McNair sets it up near side. Big swing. Cross court kill is on the way and good. Olivia Spady that time makes it a 22-22 in the third. Fans get their money's worth, that's for sure. Back at the service line is Spady. Billiter dumps it over. Right there, good cover by Chase County. Back set, far side rusher. Goes back row, and Van Pelt couldn't get it that time. It's 23-22. One point Chase County lead in the third, 23-22. On the serve, back row pass by Truxa. Nelms will set it up far side. Karen Nelms off the tape, dug up Chase County. And now free balled over. Truxa right there. Billiter, who will she send it to? It'll be Karen Nelms, big swing, and it falls. Oh, they're going to call it down. Actually, net violation. Net violation, Chase County. The Pancakes, I think, might got down, but there was a net violation first against Chase County. (23-23). Here's your crucial point here at 23-23. Atlee Nelms to serve it. On the serve, hit straight up. McNair, Anderson, 10-foot line, cross court, dug up by Nelms. Tight set, and it falls. And boy, the officials, I don't know. Southwest wants a kind of a roofing, I do believe. Not mistaken. They're gonna touch. Coach Barnett wants an explanation as well. And they're going to Southwest. This is going to go against Southwest. It's going to be 24-23 Horns here with match point. I don't like it in volleyball that officials can't talk to coaches. I think that's garbage. Come on. It happens in every other sport. Got to talk to the captains. Talk to the coaches for crying out loud. 24-23. Match point number 1 for Chase County. Rough Riders undefeated season on the line right here. Try to extend this. Got to go extra points now. Ava McNair on the serve. Backward pass by Van Pelt. They'll set it for Karen Elms, and off the tape. Is it Doug? Yeah, it was. Pancake that time. Ava McNair sends it over. Nelms will send it back row, and here's Chase County with a chance. Rusher, big swing, blocked. And we got net violation against Chase County. 24-24 in the third. I think it was Rusher was the guilty party. Billiter to serve at 24-all. Bump set, Rusher far side, taps it over. Southwest keeps it. Billiter works to Kieran Elms off a block. Another huge block. Miranda Spady. Set point number 2 for Chase County here in the third. (25-24). It's going to be Aragon at the free throw, at the service line. Billiter back set. Kieran Elms been tougher than nails. Blocked at that time. Sends it over. Hit straight up. Bump set, and now bump free ball over by McNair. Right there is Van Pelt, set by Billiter. Work to Kieran Elms, goes back row to the left a little bit when nobody was home, and we're tied at 25 again. 25 all in the third. Kieran Elms back at the service line. On the serve. Good first pass. They'll work it over to Anderson and dumps it over. Tips it over the block. Nobody covering from behind. 26-25. And so it's match point number 3 for Chase County. Anderson to the service line. Back row pass Van Pelt. Billiter. Push over by Annika Nelms in the block at point Southwest. 26-26. We're going to go a while here. Peyton Truxa back at the service line at 26 all in the third. On the serve, short serve. It's an ace serve right in front of McNair. And this is match point number 1 for Southwest here. The ball dropped. Nobody's got timeouts. Neither coach can burn one. Trucks to the service line. Match point number 1. Aragon sets it up. Big swing McNair. Cross court wide out of bounds. Can you believe it? What a match. 28-26. And a battle. Boy, Chase County played awfully darn well. From the first meeting they have in the McCook Invite, they played to their net game was really good. With Southwest, they got the experience. They prevail once again in set number 3, 28-26. On our YouTube channel, that's going to do it. We're going to shut things down on our Station 102.9 Cool here in Imperial. We'll take one more break and back to wrap things up shortly.